According to Statistica, there were 641 million students in secondary education globally in 2023. That's almost double the whole of America's population, 9,000 times the seating capacity of the Stadio Olimpico in Rome, and 11 times the Italian population. See, some of you may have grasped the enormity of the number 641 million instantly, suggesting you may have a more numerical mind. Others may have benefited from the contextualized examples, while some may require a more visual image, like this one, to truly begin to understand what 641 million looks like. See, the point is all minds are different and no two minds are the same. So why do we insist on teaching these minds and assessing these minds in the same way? Why are there 641 million unique ways of learning, yet one tired old way of teaching? We are all, to some extent, the product of this modern education system developed around the end of the 19th century. We have all taken some sort of examination or test which proves that we have learned that we are in fact educated and certifiably knowledgeable. However, at the end of the day, what did that exam truly assess and what value does it hold? Take the GCSE, for example. Many subjects rely on word-exact mark schemes that allow a student to memorize words or phrases in relation to a broader topic in order to gain a mark. This makes the exam a collection of repeated questions with routine answers, and thus begs the question as to whether the results of these examinations is truly a testament of a student's understanding and learning of a subject, or rather their ability to adhere to timing, a strict mark scheme, and exam technique. We should start to question this educational system when this strict mark scheme becomes a demon that fights creativity and unique thinking. When a student in a classroom is told their idea is wrong, their style of writing is wrong, the way their mind processes is wrong, and rather is told to follow a structure unnatural to them in order to achieve greater, better, more impressive results, we should start to question whether in reality we are on track to achieving a singular way of thought and eliminating the complexity of diverse human perspective. And all of this in pursuit of grades. Grades. Society has defined them as a key to success. School has defined them as a necessity, and many students desire them, dream of them as a moment of validation and recognition. However, in an educational system that has become almost businesslike in taking students and developing them into successful adults, the pressure placed on children to achieve these grades is at an all-time high. According to Cross River Therapy, 61% of students aged 13 to 17 said they experienced stress over achieving satisfactory grades in high-stakes testing. At the same time, 50% of middle school students and 75% of high school students said they felt this stress all the time. However, instead of acting to reduce the stress experienced by students as a direct effect of schooling, the educational discourse has shifted towards building resilience, as if the pressure experienced by students was inevitable, necessary even because it acts as a rite of passage in the road to success. A road that has been narrowed from generation to generation and has become a singular straight line composed of a series of standardized examinations. The ugly truth is that this has led students to prioritize getting a good grade over developing a genuine passion and love for a subject and a career path. And this has also led to a general rejection of school and also to the loss of the fundamental principle of learning, curiosity. In the UK alone, over this past academic year, there has been a 21% increase in expulsions and a 16% increase in suspensions. On the other side of the spectrum, students who crave academic validation, defined by Wilfrid Laurier University as a relation of one's self-worth to their grades, often end up burnt out. Burnout is a state of physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion caused by excessive and prolonged periods of stress, and it's the reason why many young people today can't complete simple tasks, and why gifted youth appears to lose their gift after a couple years in harsh, academic, competitive environments. Most importantly, it's the reason why many young people nowadays have fallen out of love with learning, bored by an ever more methodical way of teaching. Now, I'm not saying that the educational system is the only flawed system, but it does have the largest number of students participating in it globally. As a society, we should remember why schools were created in the first place, as a place to feed the minds of the curious and to explore ideas far too complex for a singular perspective. It is when we embrace our differences in thinking, talking, and dealing with conflict, and understand that intelligence goes beyond the classroom, that we truly unlock an effective educational system and therefore society, capable of being a place of refuge for those 641 million young minds.